What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Unconscious Communication Secrets. And I'm coming on early today because I want to take my family out. So I'm coming on a little bit early. However, welcome to another episode of Unconscious Communication Secrets. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the patterns of all unconscious communication and how I discovered it. And I'm actually, guess what? I actually have like slides today. I mean, I know people don't want to see slides usually, but my slides are kind of cool because they don't have lots of text. So, but I'm going to share that with you because I'm doing a talk a little bit later, and I wanted to share this. So first of all, we are live. If you are coming on, if you're tuning in, please jump in and say hi. So let me get started. Today, I'm talking about secrets of the patterns of unconscious communication, and basically how I discovered this framework that I talk about a lot. So let me show you this. So basically, the framework of all the framework of all communication, and essentially how I discovered it. So for a while I was like, how do I tell this story? How do I tell this story? But let me just be raw. Let me just be real. Let me just tell you exactly how it happened. And essentially, I had this book on my shelf called The Game, and basically this book would literally teach geeks and nerds how to have success in the dating game, right? And after one day, I'd read it and didn't think much of it, but one day I'd had this presentation that had gone terribly wrong at my work, and hold up. And basically, because this presentation had gone so bad, I was sitting there like, oh my God, I really messed this up. Like this presentation where I had to go to the CEO and present and say, I want to, where I wanted to work for the rest of my career. And that day they were deciding where to put all the trainees and where to place them. And I'd messed it up. And I messed it up because I went and I wasn't confident. I went and I mumbled, I jumbled. I said all the right words, but I didn't say the right things. I didn't get the result that I wanted. Have you ever said all the right things, but then got all the wrong results? If so, then you know what I mean. So I literally, I was there and I was like, oh my God, I've got to fix this. I got to find a way to fix this. And I was a little bit down for a few days, and saying, how did I mess this up so badly? I really wanted to work in a department, etc. And oh, hey, what's up, Mo? Mo's in the house. Whoop whoop. And yeah. Mo's don't hate the player, hate the game. That's all it's about, man. So I was like, okay, how do I turn this all around? And it hit me, and I was like, oh my God, I read about this. And so I ran, I grabbed the book, I came back, and I flipped through, and I was like, oh my God. And there it is. And it basically, the book was talking about how this guy would take like your random geeks, and he would show them how to he would basically, let me just share the screen again, and it basically showed them, first of all, how they could start to become a little bit more confident. And then once he showed them how to become a bit more confident, he'd show them how to go up and approach someone and like literally make an amazing first impression so that people pay attention, create an impact. And then he'd say, like, how do you start those conversations, and how do you know what to say, and what, like, when you say what you say, what's the result if you say it this way, that way, etc. And then you started talking about how to read, how to know when people are interested, when they're not interested, when they're losing interest, when they're frustrated, when they're interested, all these things. Like, how do you read people? How do you read different personality types? And I was like, oh my God, and this is also fascinating. And then how do you persuade people and then get them to take action, or in this case, go out on a date with you, etc., whatever it is in that book. So in this book, he was talking about all those things, but then I started seeing a pattern, and I was like, oh my God, wait. This is the path I noticed: creating confidence, creating an amazing first impression, being able to speak to people, reading people and understanding, and then how to get people to take action. And then I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I used to do when I was in sales. This is the exact path that I used to take in sales. But I didn't realize in sales, oh my God, I wasn't using the unconscious elements, or when I wasn't, I didn't realize I was doing it. And then I said, this is exactly what I needed for my presentations. So this is what I needed to do. Like, I needed to go out, create my confidence before I go out and speak to someone, make an amazing first impression, be able to speak to people, read and understand the audience, and then get the audience to take action on whatever I was teaching them. So I was like, oh my God, so this is what I was doing in sales. This is what I'm doing in presentations. Wait, I also do a lot of networking in my job, and this is exactly what I needed to do for networking. And then it hit me, like, this is not dating specific. This is communication specific. And so, like, it doesn't matter what type of communication you do, and believe me, you do communicate. If you are involved with human beings, you're communicating, and all communication needs these elements. And when you can supercharge every single one with unconscious elements, boom, like, it is ridiculously amazing. So I started going to courses on how to create confidence. I started applying that to the whole unconscious elements. I was like, oh, okay. So there's like 7 ways that you can create confidence. What are they? Oh, you can create confidence. You can use hypnosis to create confidence. You can do this, you can do that. And I started learning, okay, these are the different ways. These are the ways that you can create an amazing first impression before you even open your mouth, using unconscious communication. So I started to develop that. And then I started to look at all these conversational skills. How do you converse and convert? How do you get people to like you, know you, trust you, and feel like they want to have a conversation with you? And then how do you read people? How do you read thoughts? And then how do you get people to take action? So this is kind of how I developed this framework, and it has like literally transformed a lot of, like, all of my life, and helped me to communicate in multiple areas. And so, and I've gone and gone into, like, each of them alone, you have courses over. Like, you have so many courses on sales and persuasion. However, there is a common thread. All of them are supercharged when you communicate unconsciously. So anyway, that was just a very quick story I wanted to share today. Before anything, I do want to give a huge shout out. So Mo's came on, and I want to give him a huge shout out. Like, Mo hooked me up with the best surprise birthday party ever. So Mo, thank you very much. If you're on, love you, man. Thank you so much. You really made my 40th. So lots of love, man. Other than that, guys, today is a very quick video. Just wanted to come share a very quick story of how I kind of discovered the different elements and the different parts. Stay tuned for more in the next few days. Other than that, if you have not, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in more unconscious communication secrets, I do have a link in the description. Do go and check it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and take my family out, which is why I'm here. I'm early. I thank you for watching, and I will catch you on another video very soon. Lots of love, peace out, and I will see you on another video very soon. Bye.